Hello, it's Bridget Montgomery with Mind Move Therapy. Thank you for joining me. This brief video is for people with GERD and a hiatal hernia in order to bring our systems down to a parasympathetic state. And we do that through breathing. If we have GERD and a hiatal hernia, having a regular breathing practice is part of our recovery. Much like good nutrition, good sleep, movement are part of the recovery process, having a breathing exercise practice is incredibly important. We can do this just by simply consciously breathing throughout the day. So in the course of our day, sometimes we're not thinking about the breath. So all it is just, consciously thinking about our breathing during the day, whether it's in the morning when we wake up, maybe we're taking a big breath in through our nose, rising and lifting our chest, or maybe before bed, we're laying in bed trying to take some big belly breaths to calm the body down, or we're sitting at our desk and we just start kind of feeling the breath come into our nose, breathing in and out. Maybe we take a nice breath in through our nose and let it out our mouth with a big sigh, letting something heavy, emotionally triggering go. Something like this. All part of our breathing practice. And of course, doing techniques are part of a breathing practice too. So we're going to practice the physiological sigh right now. The physiological sigh is also known as 2-to-1 breathing. That incorporates taking 2 breaths in and a long exhalation out. That's all. So let's practice it right now. We're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to hold it and take a little bit, sip in a little bit more air, and then we're going to let the whole thing out. Ready? Here we go. Take a breath in through your nose, sip in a little bit more air, and now let the breath go. Again, take a breath in through your nose, sip in a little bit more air. Now let the breath go. One more time, take a breath in, sip in a little bit more air, and now let the breath go. When we are consciously breathing, we're strengthening the diaphragm. The diaphragm is essential to strengthen in order for us to recover from GERD and the hiatal hernia. When we are having breathing exercise, we are telling the body to stay in a parasympathetic, calm state. We're triggering the body in a way to stay calm. As much as we can during the day, during this recovery, we're trying to stay in a calm parasympathetic state. That way, when we are triggered, we're able to make conscious decisions and not spur the moment, split decisions on the fly. When we are in a parasympathetic, calm state, when we're triggered by something, some drink, some food, some smoke, we're able to make more conscious decisions. And when we are in a parasympathetic state, we are in this state of recovery. We can allow people in on that. We can tell people that we are, not our typical selves right now. We're not going to get agitated when they're pushing our buttons. And that, we're telling our significant others in our life that right now we're not looking to argue and fight about stupid stuff. We're focusing on ourselves and our recovery. When we're in a parasympathetic, calm state, the inflammation in our esophagus can better heal for many reasons, one of which is when the stomach is angry, when the stomach is feeling the emotions of the body, and when we're, upset and all of this, the stomach is creating more stomach acid. If we have the hiatal hernia, it's just inflaming the esophagus more. So we practice breathing as a way to calm our bodies down. We'll finish with a couple diaphragmatic breaths. The purpose of this breath is to relax the abdomen and allow a full expansion of the lungs, filling up as much oxygen as possible, bringing the body into even more parasympathetic state. So let's put one hand on our belly. You could bring the other hand on your heart. And just for a moment, take a pause. Take a breath in through your nose. And just breathe naturally for a moment. Notice if your breath is pushing your hand on your belly out, or if it's really just pushing the hand on your chest out. Just be aware of how the breath is moving in your body. Okay, now let's practice. Take a breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Fill up your belly. Push the belly out so you feel the belly press into your hands. And release. Again, take a breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Fill up your belly. Feel your hands push out from your abs. And exhale. Belly comes in. One more time. Take a breath in through your nose. Feel the belly expand. And exhale. Good. Thank you for practicing with me.